Folks, it's very rare that I get really excited about cinema, but this week there's a new movie in town, The Imitation Game. Benedict Cumberbatch and Keira Knightley, a great cast. I'm dying to see it. Again, remember, it's called The Imitation Game. Basically, it's a biopic of Bollywood. It's called The Week That Wasn't. Okay, opening gags. We'll start with this. In a stunning verdict, Sri Lanka voters last week ousted President Mahinda Rajapaksa from power, ending a 10-year rule marked by allegations of family rule and corruption, who would have thought, and chose his one-time minister, Maithripala Sirisena, no relative to Maja Party Shiv Sena, as the new president. And with keeping with South Asian tradition, the new government has immediately started proceedings against Rajapaksa. I love India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh. We are the most beautiful culture the world has ever seen. Mwah, I kiss you all. President Francois Hollande linked arms with world leaders, including the Israeli Prime Minister, also the Palestinian President, can you believe it, in an historic display of unity, as millions marched against terrorism in the largest protest France has ever seen. Now, the march in Paris saw many world leaders from Italy, from Spain, Romania, Russia, Qatar, Turkey, Denmark, etc. Oh, however, the Yemen guys couldn't make it. Apparently, they weren't given a visa. Denied. Denied. Why? Racism. I don't like that. U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry met with Prime Minister Narendra Modi this week to promote economic ties with India and set the stage for the great President Barack Obama's visit later this month. However, our PM allegedly cleared up one doubt that was plaguing him about this John Kerry. The doubt was John Kerry part of the Carry On series. Gujarati ma kehon chha na, carry on. Just you carry on, John. Carry on, John. Lots more coming up, but first, the headlines. Vibrant Gujarat 2015, a super success. Goa minister plans to make LGBT youth normal. And government unblocks 32 websites. Also, who will solve the Sunanda Pushkar case? As usual, we start with our top story. I don't know why we start from the top. We start from the bottom and go up. Top story, Vibrant Gujarat 2015, a super success. Now, large conglomerates from India and abroad this week announced huge investment and job creation plans at the two-day Vibrant Gujarat Summit, which was held this week in presence of leaders from across the world. Presiding over the summit was Narendra Modi himself, the Prime Minister of Gujarat. India. I'm old-fashioned, I forget. Present at the summit were U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry and UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon. I love these names. Along with an assortment of prime ministers, presidents, ministers and delegations of several nations, including Australia, Singapore, the Netherlands and Macedonia. Oh, strangely, there were no representatives from Syria, Pakistan and a couple of other countries. Why this divide? We should all be together. The Indian diaspora settled across the world flocked to Gujarat for the event, which showcased initiatives and opportunities in various sectors in India. There are one or two, I'm told. Joining us now is businessman from the US, Harry Carpenter, alleged representative of American Pravasi entrepreneur. Pravasi would be better. Pravasi would be better. But in America they say Pravasi. Come on. Harry Carpenter, sir.
Howdy. You can call me Harry.
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 Oh, not another Gujarati with an Americanized name, for God's sake.
When in US, do as US does. I had Gujarati's name. I changed my name to Harry Carpenter.
Wow, Harry Carpenter. Beautiful. And your original name was?
Haresh Sutaria.
Yes, Harish Sutaria. We could all make that connection very carefully. Yes, no doubt.
Now I'm Harry.
Harry, yes, you are. I can tell. You're very hairy. Okay, Harry, you are in Gandhinagar for Vibrant Gujarat 2015.
Yes, it is an opportunity for us NRI Indians to keep in touch with our root.
Good. And how do you keep in touch with your roots?
Using a GPS system.
What?
Well, route from Baroda to Gandhinagar is so confusing, né? So I keep in touch with the route through GPS.
Left the homeland, but kept the humor. That's not what I meant. I was talking about giving back to India.
Array, I have always wanted to give back to India. In fact, my useless brother-in-law has been staying with us in Houston for the last 4 years. I want to give him back to India.
And we would like to take him, but not in this show. Now, let's just talk about why you were at the Pravasi Divas and Vibrant Gujarat 2015.
You see, I am a first-generation businessman in United States. Today, India is a land of opportunities.
Ah, now you're making some sense. And so what is the nature of your business, Harry, sir?
I am the largest manufacturer in the United States of plastic fruit.
Your parents should be very proud of you. Plastic fruit.
Yeah, you must check out my banana. Very good, huh?
I will never do that. I will never do that.
Then check out my chiku.
I will skip that as well.
Maybe you prefer the grapes to chikus, huh?
I don't prefer any fruit to any other fruit, so we'll not get into that. We'll talk about your visit to India as two mature gentlemen, only about India, and we'll leave out the fruit.
Yeah, so as I was saying, I've come to India to see if I can do a good joint venture. You see, after all, my new generation is growing up. Huh? They should also expand their options.
Nice, nicely put. Great. So what kind of joint venture are you looking at, Mr. Carpenter?
Well, you see, we are a family business. While most Americans are downsizing, we are planning to scale up. Push the envelope, take it to the next level, and align our brand.
I like this lingo. I like this language, the dynamism in your language. But could you be a little more specific?
Sure. You see, we are looking for a partner who can share our core competencies. A partner who will bring a paradigm shift. A cutting-edge partner who will foster growth, you see.
Yeah, I get that. But what nature of partnership are you looking for?
A long-term partnership. Somebody who has synergy with our culture, is good on deliverables, and can integrate with our traditional values.
Lovely. I applaud you. So have you shortlisted any companies?
Well, yes, I have shortlisted some companies who are doing very well, but I cannot disclose details for, obvious reasons.
No, we can understand that completely. But considering you are in the plastic fruit manufacturing business, there are only so many companies you perhaps could partner with.
Why? I have already spoken with a pharmaceutical giant, an oil refinery, a steel manufacturer, and a hospital owner.
But what does a pharmaceutical giant, an oil refinery, a steel manufacturer, and a hospital owner have to do with plastic fruit?
Nothing.
Then why are you looking at investing in Indian business ventures such as pharmaceutical giants, oil refineries, steel manufacturers, hospitals? I don't understand.
I think you are slightly mistaken. I am not about to invest money in India. I am not mad.
Then what kind of brand alignment, integration with your traditional values, joint venture, partnerships, what were you talking about?
I have come to look for a traditional Gujarati bride for my Cal.
Kel?
Cal, my son Kalpes, huh? We call him Cal, yeah.
Is he also hairy?
Good Indian traditional bride, yes, thank you.
Just thought I'd put that in because you wasted my time, so I'll waste your time. We'll move on, more about wasting of time. Goa Minister plans to make LGBT youth normal. Yes, you can laugh now. Go. Pick your time. Sports Minister Ramesh Tawadkar on Monday sparked a row by saying that the government is contemplating to set up centers to make lesbian, gay, bisexual and transgender youth normal. Now, according to Tawadkar, exactly like in Alcoholic Anonymous centers, LGBT youth will be trained and administered medicine in order to make them normal. So let's go to one such center, allegedly opened by Mr. Ramesh Tawadkar or his friends, and see if this experiment can work.
Good morning. I am Dr. Ramesh Tawadkar. This is our Center for LGBT Transformation. The scope for LGBTA's program is much broader than the abstinence from practicing LGBT. Its goal is to effect enough change in the LGBT's thinking to bring about recovery from LGBT syndrome through a spiritual awakening and medication. The aim to help LGBT become normal.
Normal? I honestly don't see how that's going to be possible, but I'm willing to give you the benefit of doubt and we'll listen to what you have to say. So go on, sir.
I will explain our success rate with a case study.
Yes, go ahead, please.
Meet our first case study.
Hi, I am a romantic man, a passionate man, a lover of whom his sweetheart would enjoy nothing but love and warmth. Unfortunately, that sweetheart is not a woman. It's a man. But I want to change. I want to be normal.
We help this poor soul become normal with our treatment and medication. Breathing. Breathing. Our hard work has paid off. Our subject who was homosexual is now normal. Let's have a peek inside his normal life.
I feel normal. I feel normal. I feel normal. I feel normal. Hey, Chikni! Hey, Chikni! Hey! Hello. Hey, Chikni! Chikni! Hey, rukna! I'm normal. Hey, Chikni!
Lesbian, gay, bisexual and transgender anonymous. We will make you normal.
Yes, by watching the show, there's no chance you will remain normal. I apologize for all that's happened so far. But of course, this weekend is about the Mumbai Marathon. If you live in Mumbai, people keep asking me this question, why aren't you taking part in the marathon? Let me tell you, I do only one marathon, and that's my marriage. Lots of kilometers still to go. We'll take a break and then come back. Water, please, water. Welcome back. I'm just experimenting with different poses to make myself look more like an elegant newscaster. Don't know which shoulder suits me, but we'll find it before the end of the show. Not to mention things are falling out of my ear. Organs that I didn't know I had. Let's move on. Welcome back. As I said, Sunanda Pushkar case now. It is one of the most high-profile murder cases, if it is a murder case, to have hit headlines in the last decade. Nearly a year after 51-year-old Sunanda Pushkar was found dead in a luxury hotel, Delhi police announced that it was an unnatural death by poisoning, and further investigations were required to determine the exact cause. Now, within 15 minutes of the Delhi police's statement, well-known academicians, politicians, journalists, all suddenly turned into forensic scientists and detectives. Well, let's have a look. On the loose are tonight, the burning question for the day: who killed Sunanda Pushkar? Also, the biggest question: who is Sunanda Pushkar's killer? And above all, is Sunanda Pushkar and Shashi Tharoor more popular than my #1 show? The nation wants to know. Joining us on the debate from Delhi is Police Inspector Ram Prasad. From Mumbai, socialite Kaniz Malkani. From the All India Institute of Medical Science, Dr. Vikram Bhatt. Also from Delhi, General Bakshi. And from Pakistan via satellite, General Pasha.
Can I first ask you a question, if you don't mind? If we're discussing Sunanda Pushkar's death, why do we need these two generals?
Never, madam, never, ever interrupt me when I'm trying to set the piece here.
No, but still, if you can tell me, that would be great. If you could explain to me why they're here, that doesn't make sense.
Listen, I have these two old generals from India and Pakistan because I cannot do my #1 show. I cannot do this #1 show without Pakistan and India fighting together. Whatever the subject may be, it does not matter what the subject is as long as I have them together.
I'm ready for fight. I'm ready for fight, yes.
Thank you, General. Thank you, General. Thank you. There's a time for you to talk. And you will be given a chance. You will be given a chance. This is a fair and free forum that we have here. Thank you, General. Thank you, Bakshi. Thank you. Now, the burning question. Why is there no graphics? Why is there no graphics of fire in front of me right now? The nation wants to know. That's better. That's better. Now, who killed Sunanda Pushkar? I will tell you. I will tell you here on this show. the #1 channel, #1 show. I will tell you because I have already decided.
No, but how can you decide without looking at forensic evidence?
How dare you, Doctor, how dare you talk like this to an honest journalist like me?
See, I'm the doctor. How dare you means I'm the doctor? How can you prove?
I have the proof. I have the proof in my hands and I'm going to reveal it. I'm going to reveal it all. I want to share this proof with the viewers, the one people who don't judge me. Here. Can you see? Can you see the proof? I'll hold it up so you can see it. If you're elderly, I'll hold it here. If you're not so old, I'll hold it here. If you're in between, I'll hold it here.
Sorry, G, sorry. But that seems to be a printout of recipe for butter chicken.
It may be so, but how dare you? How dare I ask you this question on national television? I ask you this in front of everybody. I have nothing to hide here. How dare you? No, let me complete what I'm trying to say. How dare you? Never ever, never ever. I don't want to see this kind of behavior. I'm appalled. I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted.
But I can see it clearly. I can see it. I can see it.
But the audience has no idea, and that is all that matters. I am #1 in every rating. Across the world, in every universe, all over the solar system, in every planetary alignment, I am #1. All right, now, General Pasha, please wake up, General Pasha. Have the courtesy, General Pasha, have the courtesy to wake up and address the people. We are here.
I'm sorry, but according to the time difference between India and Pakistan, it is my sleeping time.
No, that is absolute lies, General Pasha. I can't put up with this anymore, General Pasha. I have to face the truth here. That is absolutely a lie. The time difference between India and Pakistan is hardly 1 hour.
But I operate on United States timings.
General Pasha, I've heard enough. I cannot hear this anymore. The viewers cannot take this anymore. General Pasha, no, General, no, get a hold of it, get a grip. General Pasha, listen, there in your part of the world, they may behave in this barbarous way, but not here, not in India, not here, not in this studio where I am #1. Let me tell you, the Pakistani ISI hand was involved in the murder of Sunanda Pushkar, and I have the proof here in my hands. What do you have to say, General Pasha?
But that is a recipe for dal makhni.
That is not the point. Please, do not waste my time, General Pasha. I'm trying to solve this case before the other English channels have a chance to.
But how will you solve the case? Are you the SCBI or the FBI or what? Like,
please do not talk to me in this tone. There is no need to be rude. In fact, I have proof here.
What?
Here in front of me. I have proof that your socialite friends of Mrs. Pushkar are guilty of the murder of Sunanda Pushkar. Here it is. Here's the proof. I have it in my hand. You can look at it yourself. I will allow you to look at it.
wow, I have actually been looking for a good recipe for bindi masala for a very long time. Can you email me the recipe? Is that possible?
I pause here for a second. I pause here to contemplate the situation, and let me tell you that this is not a recipe for bindi masala. I know my bindis from my masalas. I know. I've grown up with both bindi and masala. So don't preach to me. Do not preach to me. I've heard this song before. I've heard someone sing it, and it wasn't you. This is the proof. This is the proof that Sunanda Pushkar was murdered. And since none of you are cooperating, I will solve the case myself.
In which case, I will leave. I will leave.
You can leave, but we will keep your chair empty and on camera.
But why?
Because I always need at least 8 windows around me.
Well, then even I'm leaving.
So am I.
I'll have to go. I'm busy. I want to stay because I want to attack Pakistan. I want to take our army, our navy, our air force and storm the country. I want war.
Please, somebody have the decency to ask General Bakshi to also leave. He has spoken for 22 seconds and nobody but me is allowed to speak for more than 11 seconds. I have pointed that out in the beginning.
No, I want war. I want war. I don't want to this.
So I have now solved the murder of Sunanda Pushkar. And I have to thank my assistant for all this help that he has given me. Does anybody know where Subramaniam Swamy is? Does anybody know? Does anybody have an idea? I want to know. The nation wants to know. Oh, I know. He's there. No, he's gone. He's everywhere. He's everywhere. We'll go on to government, which is also everywhere. Government unblocks 32 websites as they promise to cooperate. Not the government, the websites promise to cooperate. During its probe into certain terror cases, the ATS has received information that some websites were carrying anti-national jihadi content from ISIS. Now, the government has asked for 32 such websites to be blocked. This week, after these websites promised to cooperate with the authorities and remove jihadi content, the government has ordered the unblocking of those 32 websites. Well, I managed to have a look at some of these alleged jihadi videos before they get blocked, and I don't know. Have a look.
Have you ever slapped your mother? Have you ever killed a cockroach with your bare hands? Have you tried to run a poor little dog with your bicycle? Have you ever been forced to watch Sasural Simar Ka? This is your only chance to put all your rage to good use. Join us. Become a terrorist.
What happened to lawyer, engineer, banker? My generation, different options. Things have changed. Okay, let's see another one.
I will now show you how to make a bomb at home. Take an empty can of sweet corn soup. Make sure you have emptied the can of the sweet corn soup. Otherwise, on detonation, the sweet corn soup will turn into hot and sour soup. Now fill the can with gunpowder. If you cannot get any gunpowder, use chili powder instead. Attach a long rope. This will be your detonator. Now light the rope. And now watch closely. If the bomb fails to ignite, you have two options. Go and buy a ready-made bomb from any shop. These shops are easily available in Karachi and Peshawar. And option B, put the sweet corn soup back into the can and heat it and eat it. That's it. Khalil, get me a working bomb. This is not working.
Folks, I'm sorry we'll have to end it there because apparently it's a tragic end to everything. This month has just not been good. So we'll see you next week, but until then, it's bye-bye from me and the list of people who don't exist anymore. Come. Ready? Come.
Done. Roll.
Have you ever slapped your mother?
I'm ready? Follow.
If the bomb fails...
Okay. Angry.